Good morning, class 9th. Welcome back after term 1. So, today we are going to start history chapter. Before we start this chapter, let me tell you about your performance of term 1. Soon you will be getting your marks also. So, you really tried very well in your term 1, but I expect a lot from you for second term. So, just be very serious and be attentive to your classes, whether it's a video class or a virtual class. Like now onwards, that means in your term 2 you will be having virtual class as well as you will be getting videos, whatever will be possible. So we are starting with the video session today. So let's start with the next chapter, that is chapter 3rd, Nazism and the rise of Hitler. So you all open your history book and let me discuss about this word Nazism. Actually, this term is related to a system, a structure of ideas about the world and politics. So this idea was brought by Hitler. I hope you all have heard about the Hitler, that he was a very rigid and very strong decision maker. So in this chapter we will be seeing that how strong Hitler took the decisions and the way he killed Jews. Like he had an ideology to change the condition of Germany, which was in the debt. So in this chapter we will be starting with this story. So let's, without wasting time, let's start with this story. So all of you pay attention. In the spring of 1945, a little 11-year-old German boy called Helmut was lying in bed when he overheard his parents discussing something in serious tone. So this Helmut is a small boy, and his father, who was a prominent physician, and he was deliberated with his wife whether the time had come to kill the entire family or if he should commit suicide alone. So you can make out with this line that this person was in tension and he was willing to uh, he was willing to commit suicide because he was in depressed condition, and that's why he was talking to his wife whether he should kill whole family or he himself should commit suicide. So you can imagine that what type of feeling that small boy Helmut must be having that time when he heard his father speaking like that. Now the Allies will do to us what we did to the crippled and Jews. That means this man must be following the ideology of Hitler. That means he was involved in the killing of Jews. That means he also killed Jews, or he participated in the killing of Jews. That's why he is frightened, because what we do today we get in return in future. So this is what is running in his mind, and he is caring that whatever we have done with the Jews, now it's a time that we will get the same from them. The next day, he took Helmut to the woods where they spent their last happy time together, singing old children's songs. Later, Helmut's father shot himself in his office. So you see, like next day, Helmut was taken by his father to the beautiful place where they had a good time together, but Later on, Helmut's father shot himself in his office because he was knowing that if he will not do with himself like this, then these people will going to kill him brutally. So he felt like to kill himself in this way. Helmut remembers that he saw his father's bloody uniform being burnt in the family fireplace. So traumatized was he by what he had overheard and what had happened that he reacted by refusing to eat at home for the following 9 years. He was afraid that his mother might poison him. So, like this boy, small boy, who was so scared to see his father's condition when he killed or when he shot himself in his office, and he was thinking now his mother soon will going to give him poison, so he was not eating at home. Although Helmut may not have realized all that it meant, his father had been a Nazi and a supporter of Adolf Hitler. So this is the reason. So just see that his father was supporter of Adolf Hitler. Many of you will know something about the Nazi and the Hitler. You probably know of Hitler's determination to make Germany into a mighty power and his ambition of conquering all of Europe. So this was his idea. Hitler wanted to conquer the whole of Europe. Okay? It was a system, a structure of ideas about the world and politics. Let us see why Helmut's father killed himself and what the basis of his fear was. Let us just go to inside of the story and we'll come to know that why he killed himself. In May 1945, Germany surrendered to the Allies. And what are the Allies? The power between the UK and France. Okay, so the Allied power, which was led by UK and France, is known as the Allies. Anticipating what was coming, Hitler, his propaganda minister Goebbels, and his entire family committed suicide. You see what was the consequence of Hitler's deed? That he too had to commit suicide. Okay, you will be reading about what Hitler did. He used to send all the Jews to the gas chamber and brutally killed all the Jews. So you can imagine that how badly Hitler killed Jews. That's why he was frightened and he committed suicide. At the end of the war, an international military tribunal at Nuremberg was set up to prosecute Nazi war criminals for crimes against peace, for war crimes, and crimes against humanity. Like he was about to get punishment for whatever he did against the peace and against the humanity. Germany conduct during the war, especially those actions which came to be called crime against humanity. Killing people so brutally is called as crime against humanity, raised serious moral and ethical questions and invited worldwide condemnation. What were these acts? That means we will be reading about the acts did by the Hitler. Okay, so let's start. This is very important paragraph which will tell us about that what Hitler did, which we are calling the crime against humanity. Under the shadow of Second World War, Germany had waged a genocidal war. That means the killing of men. which resulted in the mass murder of selected groups of innocent civilians of Europe. The number of people killed included 6 million Jews. That means Jews suffered a lot. You see, 6 million Jews were killed. 2 lakh gypsies were killed. 1 million Polish civilians, 70,000 Germans who were considered mentally and physically disabled, besides innumerable political opponents. So, see, under the name of Second World War, this happened. Like, see, many people, like of different groups, they were killed brutally. Nazis devised an unprecedented means of killing people. You see, Nazis, I just told you about what is Nazis, this is the idea which was put forward by Hitler. So, like, this is just Nazis' idea of killing people, that by gassing them, that means they were sent to the gas chamber. A poisonous gas was there in the chambers, and all these variety of people, they were sent to the gas chamber, and there they were killed by gassing them. Okay, so these killing center, they were called Auschwitz. The Nuremberg tribunal sentenced only 11 leading Nazis to death. Many others were imprisoned for life. The retribution did come, yet the punishment of the Nazis was far short of the brutality and extent to their crimes. The Allies did not want to be as harsh on defeated Germany as they had been after the First World War. Everyone came to feel that the rise of Nazi Germany could be partly traced back to the German experience at the end of the First World War. So here are some words which are written here, like genocidal, allies. So all these words you can read and note them in your notebook. So you can read today till here in your NCERT. Thank you everyone.